From land to the deepest seas, these are the 10 biggest animals in the world. Stick around for number 1, photo reel, beautifully lit and sized up with on-screen subtitles for instant scale. Let's count down. Let's start on dry land. Now move to the water's edge, next down into the dark. And all the ocean giants between. Ready? With the African elephant, the undisputed king of terrestrial weight and presence. Adult males weigh between 4,500 and 6,800 kilograms, with the largest reaching 10,000 kilograms. They stand 3 to 4 meters tall at the shoulder. Roaming sub-Saharan Africa, they cover hundreds of square kilometers across savannas and forests in search of food and water. Their trunks are famously versatile, able to lift heavy logs yet delicately pick a single blade of grass. But here's a surprising fact. African elephants exhibit remarkable problem-solving and cooperative behavior. They mourn their dead, use tools, and can even recognize themselves in mirrors, showing a cognitive complexity you might expect in a primate. Where the saltwater crocodile rules. Saltwater crocs, or Crocodilus porosus, are the largest living reptiles. Males often measure 4.3 to 6.3 meters. Verified reports and estimates push some near 7 meters. Average weights vary widely. Large males commonly tip the scales at 1,000 to 1,200 kilograms. They range through coastal brackish waters, river mouths, and estuaries, even far out to sea across the Indo-Pacific, India, Southeast Asia, Northern Australia. They're ambush predators that wait patiently for prey to come close. Patient ambush, then a stealthy lunging attack. Saltwater crocodiles boast one of the most powerful bite forces measured. Scientists recorded bite forces well over 16,000 newtons for large individuals. That force means they can crush bone. Power plus stealth makes them apex predators. A surprising fact, despite their fearsome reputation, they show parental care. Mothers guard nests and sometimes help juveniles reach the water. Watch eye-stock footage of a massive croc sliding into a mangrove channel, a blend of brute force and patient intelligence. So remember, lengths commonly 4.3 to 6.3 meters, potential max near 7, weights around 1,000 plus kilograms, coastal and estuarine habitat, and bite force among the strongest on Earth. The colossal squid is an elusive deep-sea giant. Reaching up to 10 meters long and weighing nearly 500 kilograms, it inhabits the cold, deep waters of the Southern Ocean. Its eyes are among the largest in the animal kingdom, adapted for the dim depths. Notable traits include large, swiveling hooks on its tentacles and a powerful mantle for jet propulsion. A surprising fact, these creatures are rarely seen alive. Much of what we know comes from specimens retrieved from the stomachs of their main predator, the sperm whale. Orcas, or killer whales, are highly social apex predators with impressive size and coordination. Adult males typically reach lengths of 6 to 8 meters and can weigh up to 6,600 kilograms, while females are usually smaller. Their striking coloration and tall fins make them unmistakable. They inhabit oceans worldwide, from Arctic ice edges to tropical seas. Population-specific ecotypes have specialized diets. Some target fish, while others hunt marine mammals. Their social structure is matrilineal. Pods are family units that can stay together for life and exhibit culture through learned hunting techniques. Hunting behavior is highly coordinated, beaching to catch seals, wave washing to knock prey off ice, and complex herding into tight bait balls. They communicate with distinct calls that identify pod membership and strategy. A surprising fact, orcas teach hunting methods across generations, showing cultural transmission. Videos and eye-stock footage of orcas hunting together demonstrate choreography you'd expect from a practice team. So note the stats. Males 6 to 8 meters and up to approximately 6,600 kilograms. Females smaller, global distribution with specialized ecotypes, advanced social structure, and taught hunting techniques. Humpback whales are iconic for their size, acrobatics, and unforgettable songs. Adults typically range from 12 to 16 meters in length and weigh between 25 and 40 metric tons. They're famously known for impressive breaches, where the whale launches itself out of the water and slaps the surface with its flippers or tail. Humpbacks undertake some of the longest migrations of any mammal, traveling thousands of kilometers between polar feeding grounds and warm breeding grounds. One of the most fascinating traits is the complex songs produced by males, which can last for hours and change over time. Scientists still debate the purpose, mate attraction, social cohesion, or something else, but songs are a cultural hallmark. A surprising fact, humpbacks sometimes protect smaller animals from sharks and have been observed working with human fishers. So remember, 12 to 16 meters, 25 to 40 tons, long migrations, famous songs, and surprising cooperative behaviors. Sperm whales are notable for their massive heads. Sperm whales are notable for their deep diving abilities. Adult males typically measure 16 to 20.5 meters long. They can weigh up to around 57 metric tons or more. They're among the heaviest toothed predators on Earth. Their blocky heads house the spermaceti organ, once a mystery. Recordings and tags show dives over 2,000 meters, some exceeding an hour. These deep incursions let them hunt giant squid and other large, deep-sea prey, central players in the deep ocean ecosystem. You can see sucker scars on their bodies, and squid beaks are found in stomach analyses. Sperm whales use powerful sonar clicks to hunt in the dark, producing some of the loudest biological sounds known. A surprising fact, they may use their massive heads like battering rams to stun prey, and to navigate pressure shifts at depth. iStock will show tagged whales diving, sonar visualizations, and close-ups annotated with depth and dive time. So note the stats, 16 to 20.5 meters for males, up to around 57 tons, dives beyond 2,000 meters, a diet that includes giant squid and powerful biosonar capabilities. The whale shark is the largest fish alive. Despite the name, it's a filter feeder, not a predator of large animals. Whale sharks typically reach lengths of about 12 meters on average, with verified individuals stretching to around 18 meters in exceptional cases. They can weigh up to around 20 metric tons, depending on length and girth. They're found in warm tropical and subtropical oceans worldwide, often near productive surface waters where plankton blooms support their filter feeding. Whale sharks feed by swimming with their mouth open, filtering tiny organisms through gill rakers. Notable traits include a unique spotted pattern that acts like a fingerprint, and a docile temperament that allows scientific divers to swim alongside. Their large mouths and slow-moving grace make them awe-inspiring and safe to encounter. Recap: largest fish by length, average about 12 meters with records near 18. Filter feeder, global tropical distribution, distinctive spotted skin, and surprising docility around divers. The fin whale is the second largest whale species and is known for both size and speed. Adults commonly reach lengths of 18 to 22 meters and can weigh between 50 and 80 metric tons. Despite being slightly smaller than blue whales, their elongated bodies make them visually striking in the open ocean. Fin whales are found worldwide in all major oceans, usually favoring deeper offshore waters. They feed on dense patches of small schooling fish, krill, and squid. Their feeding style includes lunges and surface skimming. What sets fin whales apart is their velocity, among the fastest large whales, capable of bursts over 37 kilometers per hour. This combo of size and speed lets them cover large distances and capitalize on transient food resources. A surprising fact, fin whales were heavily targeted during commercial whaling and have begun to recover in recent decades with protections in place. So note the stats: common lengths 18 to 22 meters, weights 50 to 80 tons, global offshore distribution, fast swimmers exceeding 37 kilometers per hour, and a history of whaling impact. Before we hit number 1, let's talk about blue whale calves and how insanely fast they grow. A transition that builds the suspense. At birth, a blue whale calf measures about 6 to 7 meters and weighs roughly 2 to 3 metric tons. That's already larger than many adult terrestrial mammals. In the first year, a blue whale calf can gain up to 90 kilograms per day during intense nursing, thanks to milk high in fat and nutrients. Within months, they double and triple size quickly, turning into massive juveniles. Calves can reach 10-15 meters in under a year and accelerate toward adult length. A surprising fact: females invest enormous energy per calf, with birth intervals of a few years to ensure survival to robust size. So remember, birth around 6 to 7 meters and 2 to 3 tons, growth up to 90 kilograms per day in early months, and rapid milestones that foreshadow the blue whale's eventual dominance. And here it is, the blue whale, the largest animal to have ever lived on Earth. Adult blue whales typically measure 24 meters to 30 meters in length, with exceptional individuals reaching over 30 meters. A blue whale can weigh well over 100 metric tons. Its heart is the size of a small car, scale you feel as much as sea. They feed by engulfing massive krill swarms, filtering with baleen plates that sieve the ocean's smallest riches. These titans traverse oceans, migrating between rich feeding grounds and breeding areas across hemispheres. Their calls are among the lowest and farthest traveling of any animal, ocean-spanning communication. Subtitles compare lengths and masses to everyday giants, ships, buildings, and aircraft, to ground the unimaginable. Watching an eye-stalk blue whale pass feels like time stretching, a living continent cruising by. So remember, 24 to 30 plus meters, over 100 tons, global migrations, krill lunge feeding, and calls that travel oceans. From land giants to deep enigmas, these are Earth's biggest animals.